Hello everyone, my name is Ame. I'm from Nigeria. Welcome to PamelaWorld. Okay, so today I'm going to be telling you about my pregnancy journey here in Japan. Okay, so when I found out I was pregnant, I was very excited. The first thing I did was to register in a hospital. So I was able to register in a private hospital and my pregnancy documentation was done in that hospital. I did the necessary test and everything came out okay. The second thing I did was to register in the city office and my pregnancy documentation was done as well. Then the third thing I did was to inform my supervisor in the university. So because I was pregnant as a student, so I had to inform my supervisor. During my second visit to the private hospital, I told the doctor that I needed to give birth in the public hospital. So the doctor referred me to the public hospital. Fortunately for me, I met a female gynecologist who happens to speak English. So communication was very easy and my antenatal was fun. I did my antenatal every month up until my 23rd week, where I had to go for antenatal once in 2 weeks. And when you register in the city office, you're given a couple of vouchers that you can use during your antenatal to run your regular medical tests. I'd anticipated that combining pregnancy and studying was going to be extremely difficult, but because I had informed my supervisor, I was relaxed. So my supervisor in turn informed the student support, who rendered as much support as they could, from taking me to the hospital for my appointments, doing a couple of documental translation, and also helping out with commuting to the hospital as well. I also got help from my lab mates. I was exempted from some lab work because of my pregnancy. Then I got help from my supervisor, who made sure that most of my lessons were done online. So that was a big relief for me. And also my friends. I met a couple of Africans and also Japanese friends who helped me a lot during the course of my pregnancy. So everything was very easy for me. But I would still say being pregnant and studying in Japan is not so easy, but it's a wonderful experience. Ooh, it's a beautiful experience, because when you go to the city office to register your pregnancy, you're being given a tag, and that tag is meant to be placed on your cloth or on your bag, and you move along with it everywhere you go. So if you're fortunate enough to have the tag on you and you get on a train or a bus, anyone who sees you and sees that tag is willing to get up and give you their seat. So it was a beautiful experience. Preferences are given to pregnant women, even in the offices, in the bank, anywhere you go. So that's the beautiful thing about it. When we got to find out about the cost of delivery in Japan, we were shocked. Over 500,000 yen, which is approximately 2.5 million Nigerian naira. So it was overwhelming, but luckily for us, when we got to the hospital, we were told that since we are under the health insurance, that the health insurance was going to cover 70% of the costs. So we're meant or asked to pay just 30%. Okay, in Nigeria, when you're pregnant, it's actually a good thing if you add some weight. People see it as being healthy. But here in Japan, you're being advised to lose weight if you're overweight, especially we Africans. And another thing is, in Japan, you're being encouraged to have a natural delivery. They try as much as possible to help prevent a cesarean section. So they are advising all the Japanese and both foreigners to try as much as possible to regulate their weight so they can have a normal delivery. But as Africans, it's always very difficult for us to lose weight because we are comfortable with our size. So pregnancy is a gift from God. So, and also being pregnant is a personal decision. As a student, you don't have to be afraid when you get pregnant. You can just tell your supervisor, and your supervisor in turn will let the student support know about it. Then if you're a couple, of course we don't always plan for pregnancy, so it can come at any time. So whenever it comes, please just embrace it, just accept it. And no journey is too difficult when it comes to pregnancy. You can do it. As long as you're not alone, you can do it. So I believe that in Japan, the procedures are outlined in a way that it's convenient for you, both as a student and as a worker. So I think it's a good decision for you to get pregnant in Japan. That's all for now. Don't forget to like, to share, to subscribe, and to comment. And remember to click the notification button so whenever she uploads a new video, you'll be the first to know. Thank you very much and hope to see you again. Bye.